Hello everyone, good afternoon and welcome to Ace Combat 6. Today we're going to continue the Canon run. Um, Last time we finished the first arc of the game, the cassette arc, and now we're about ready to start the second one, um, the Onian Reclamation, or Liberation, whatever you want to call it. So let's go ahead and get started with Onian Landing. Onian Landing, Music of the Tides.
I'm about to go over the mission contents. Finally, the day is near. We have organized enough troops and intelligence to retake the mainland. Soon the Amerian military will initiate an operation designed to take back the Amerian mainland. Our forces on the mainland are growing more exhausted as each day passes. If we don't act soon, they will be wiped out completely. Our bridgehead for disembarking troops on the mainland will be established at Rargam Beach, on the western tip of Ania. We're sending in units by air and sea. This is going to be a large-scale mission, so do all you can to see it through to the end. This mission will be divided into multiple units. 2 hovercraft units bringing our landing units to shore, and a fleet of ships to attack the enemy from out at sea. Our hovercraft unit needs support in order to bring in the landing unit safely, and for taking over points on the ground. Our fleet needs support in order to thoroughly defeat enemy forces close to the sea or in the vicinity of oil fields. It would be to our advantage if you could rush to various attack points and take them out before our units
Yeah,
have
rush
to
to various attack points. That's not going to
Swift
happen.
and accurate execution is extremely important in this mission in order to gain a secure foothold. Don't hold back. Show us what you're made of out there.
All right, so for this one, by the way, this is January 26th, 2016, at the Kirja oil fields, just to the, I want to say west, or to the east of Ortara. Um, as for our operations, we're going to start with Bravo. Um, Largely so we can get the airfield. Um, is it original? No. But it's useful. We will get Quox and Yellow Jacket from this. Then we're going to swing over to Operation Alpha to establish a beachhead onto Ragam Beach. We're gonna get Warlock, and I forget the air unit. I want to say Windhover, but I can double check. It doesn't say in the wiki. I'm curious. Well, it's going to either be Windhover or Avalanche, so let's look up Windhover. No, I want Squadron. Okay, they are... Okay, let's look at the medals. There we go, medals. Doesn't say the up. Well, I'll figure it out later. I'm pretty sure it's Windover. I have the guidebook, but I don't know where the guidebook is at the moment. But yeah, we're gonna avoid Charlie like the plague because it's way too far from the landing field. It makes no goddamn sense because we'll be destroying our own oil fields. And for the mission update, Marigold's great, but they don't actually provide all that much support. So, Bravo then Alpha. Oh wait. I can look at the assault records. Oh, it doesn't say. Boo. Oh well. Okay, so for this, we'll start off with the Maverick missiles here.
Tell us, which plane? How about my weapon?
And then we'll switch to the cluster bombs later.
Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Also, I really hope to God you guys can hear me because there's no one in chat right now. Fun. Oh well.
Garuda team, time to take off.
That gives me the opportunity to do this. To test it myself. Testing. Yep. Okay.
Take a look. It's the mainland. Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to start the landing operation.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be disembarking on the central coast to take over a stretch of land there. Rox Battalion here. We're set to disembark on the west side. Take control of Ortara and have another unit take airport behind you.
Shamrock, go after him.
This is flagship Marigold of the Second Fleet. We are set to destroy the enemy fleet using neighboring oil facilities close to the sea.
Garuda team, your job is to eliminate any threats posed to our forces in each of these combat zones. Begin operation.
This is Quarks Battalion. Moving to disembark and take control of Ortara. Garuda team, take out any stovies in our way. Listen up now. We're gonna be landing operation.
Oh yeah, also since it is a Friday, I will be, after this stream, I'll take a break, and then we'll do the Mass Effect stream later on tonight. Yeah, this is to make up for the fact that I wasn't able to stream yesterday due to home improvement stuff going on. I didn't think it'd be a good idea to stream while there was loud banging and hammers and saws going on. Not to mention my stepdad doesn't exactly like me cursing. No taking off for you. I wonder. Ha! I can't kill it before it's targetable.
Our transport chopper is about to fly over Watara. Destroy any anti-aircraft artillery you can find in the vicinity.
You got it.
Missile launch.
Impact confirmed. Enemy forward position 135. It had no effect. This Lockheed flight was pretty ugly flapping around in that city. Keep doing what you're doing, huh? This is our anti-aircraft fire. Annoying flies. Okay, permission to fire granted. Understood.
Fuck the flak cannon.
Anti-aircraft artillery destroyed. Enemy fighter spotted coming out of the airport. We think they're after our chopper unit. Move to intercept. Garuda 1 launched missile. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Looks like Garuda made quick work of those enemy forces. Now it's our turn. Outrage! How can we let the Amerians in this car? We're taking enemy fire!
It's no good, McKnight. We're gonna get killed.
We're in a hell of a mess here. Pull out and join up with the others.
Hello, Cross. Welcome to Stream. Will admit hunting stovies is better than hunting regions. Well, that's because the stovies actually put up a decent fight. Also, the Amerians, your allies, can actually do shit. Nothing against ISAF or the OADF, but they are not the Americans. Alright, moving on to the airport.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Shamrock took my kill. At least I got points for it. ISAF at least has confidence. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Enemy facility taken out. Garuda 1 launched missile.
Uh-oh. Did this... Okay. Like, did the stream freeze up, or was that my laptop? Because I looked down and the stream was loading. Buffering. Alright, we gotta wait for the airfield to...
Forces have taken the
Okay.
airport. You're clear to land there for supplies. Land at the airport if you're low on ammo.
This is gonna be a tight angle here. But I think I can do it. Yeah, I can do it.
You're coming in too fast. Ease up on the throttle.
I'm committed now.
Impressive, Garuda 1.
That's one thing I love about 6 is the insane landings you can pull off.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
I think the one thing about the Amerians that I kind of wish they did better was their liveries. This is a pretty plain livery, if you ask me.
Warlock Battalion. We successfully reached the shore, but those bunkers are giving us a hell of a time. Ground communications have made it ashore. Setting up antenna for ASM.
Target hit. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Watch out! We've got a lock on from the ground.
Okay, yeah, it's Windhover. Windhover is assisting Warlock in this operation because I just heard Lanner.
Enemy attacks are burning 2 wind tans. We're unable to advance. Our unit's starting to take damage. Knock out some enemies for us. Ground communications here. Over antenna are ruined.
Damn it.
We're unable to provide any more support. Sorry it had to come to this.
Well, that one's always tough if you don't start with Alpha first. There's a good chance Wand dies.
About half the enemy forces are down. Looks like this will be an easy ride for our forces coming ashore.
Can't you shoot down those fighters? They've got ground forces coming too. Proceeding in advance. Hold back at all costs.
Enemy dead ahead.
Yeah, it's so nice to be racking up Stovey kills
Sam destroyed.
after a long, hard day at work where corporate in their infinite wisdom decided to pass down
The enemy has a lock on you.
some
This one's mine.
petty and rather draconian edicts.
Fox 2.
So I am
Missile strike
at work
confirmed.
basically going into
Bullseye.
starting to go into malicious compliance mode. It's like, fine, you want me to do that? I'll do it. But there are unforeseen consequences to those. But I'm not, you're not going to hear it, so why should I bother
The
telling you?
enemy has a lock on you.
I'm just going to sit back and watch. Prepare for
Forces are
Yeah, like,
This mission is going smoothly.
they said that out on the sales floor, we're not allowed to have personal items in our carts, including such items as, say, a jacket and our water bottle. They want those off the sales floor.
Missile struck
I mean, we can have them, they just can't be in the cart, so if we're not wearing the jacket, then we gotta either hold it in our hand
Enemy down.
or put it in our locker in the break room. And one thing about me is that I do not like cold. And I get very cold very easily. And the temperature in the damn store fluctuates depending upon whether or not they turn on the AC. Especially this time of year.
Enemy reinforcements.
Also,
on radar. They're approaching our landing unit.
they want us to drink a lot of water to stay hydrated.
Happened to our landing unit. Drive
But
back
they
to the
don't
enemy
want
and
us to
provide
put the
cover.
water bottle in the cart, so where are you going to put it? If you guess the locker in the break room, you're correct. So, what I plan to do is store both items there, and whenever I need them, I'm just going to go to the break room and get them. Whether I'm in the middle of something or not.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Because it's a safety issue. We have to be hydrated. That's safety policy.
Talisman, you have a bandit on your tail. Commencing lock on.
So the unforeseen consequence of that policy is going to be we're going to be spending a lot more time, or wasting a lot of time, going to and from the break room
Enemy tank destroyed.
to get our drinks of water needed for hydration, and or getting jackets, because this is spring in the Midwest. It can go from 70 to 80 to 40 in a couple hours.
Roughly half of the enemy reinforcements have been wiped out.
Don't go about this alone. Combine forces and corner them.
Missile struck target.
How are you
Watch
now?
out. The enemy has a lock on you. Missile missed its target. Lock on.
Sounds like it to me. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've been actually a lot more rainy and stormy this spring than I've remembered in a while. Like, today is the first day where it hasn't rained at all in like 3 or 4 weeks.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Enemy dead ahead.
But yeah, I haven't been able to mow the yard of late, even though it's getting rather wild looking, because my yard doesn't have the best drainage, so the ground doesn't dry up that fast. And it's been raining almost non-stop for 3 weeks, so I can't mow.
now. The enemy has you on radar.
Now that's how you do it.
We'll come.
Shamrock, could you get this Tomcat off my ass?
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. I missed.
Missile missed.
Shamrock, box 2. Bandit in my 12. Locking on.
I should probably let this Tomcat go,
Score to kill.
but he annoyed me, so I wanted to make sure he died.
Lock on.
Enemy plane down.
Okay, Shamrock, roger that. I'm on the attack.
Radar lock. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
It's probably a miss. He was turning into me as I fired.
Now he shake me off.
Talisman, we've almost got him.
That thing's pulling a tighter turn than I can follow.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Let's end it here. Use every last bullet you have to.
Launching missile. Missile strike confirmed.
That's the problem with being a faster aircraft trying to tail a smaller one, or not smaller, slower. And it's constantly turning.
Lock
So
on.
I can't get a good lead on it. There we go.
My cannon's been punctured. Air pressure dropping. Go, Garuda 1. I'll back you up.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you!
Launching missile.
Sam kill confirmed. Target confirmed. Commencing support. Roger. I'll provide support.
There we go.
No sign of the enemy on radar. They've been wiped out completely. Mission accomplished.
We're finally back on the mainland.
Brand new day, the only song Ameria knows. But yeah, we'll probably continue on till at least
Let's go home. Back to our loved ones.
Heavy Command Cruiser. After Heavy Command Cruiser, we'll go ahead and call it, so I can get some
Take a look.
noms,
It's the mainland.
and then I'll get ready for Mass Effect. So 2 streams today,
Enemy
because
forces
we
on
didn't stream
Vargon
yesterday.
Beach have been annihilated.
And I don't have
The
work tomorrow.
operation has ended successfully. We are finally able to provide full relief and support to our exhausted forces on the mainland. The American military is in position to advance towards the center of the continent, combine with our forces fighting the resistance, and take out Estavakian forces. Garuda team, you've really earned a great name for yourselves here. Pull yourselves together and get ready for some action up there. We don't want this to be your last mission.
Alrighty.
I had no idea. I should have thought more about the kind of people who would be traveling to Grace Maria. Now that we're in the midst of war. Her name is Ludmilla. She was an Estavakian medical student studying in Northern Navik, a neutral country.
Well, they claim to be neutral. Northern Navik is, in my opinion, more
And is a soldier in the Estavakian military.
schemy and
She
conspiraciness
firmly believes
than
that going to
Belka.
Grace Maria will somehow reunite
They're just
them.
better at hiding it.
It took a long time to get even that much out of her. Most of the time, she hardly says a word. We're certainly an odd pair of travel companions. 2 women, hopelessly in search of their loved ones. Maybe it's the language barrier. But talking doesn't seem to be our strong point.
Yeah,
But I feel we share a common goal that goes far beyond words.
ESL would be a problem for both of them because Marianne starts with an E and Estavakian starts with an E. So, yeah. Siege on Silbot. Angels above.
We've got a large unit of troops on Rollins Plain, around the outskirts of Sylvan Town. Those troops are isolated with no means of retreat, surrounded by enemies, and on the verge of total annihilation. With our substation as a focal point, the enemy is positioned a full 360 degrees around the troops, with intense attacks pounding away at our line of defense. If we could somehow manage to join up with our besieged forces there, we could considerably strengthen their position. This is where you come in. We need you to free up our surrounded unit and eliminate all Estavakian forces throughout the Rollins Plain. Every minute counts in this operation, so get out there and get things done.
All right. So, this takes place on February 7th, 2016. And this is the point where we link up with the bulk of the American forces trapped on the mainland. There's other ones dotted throughout Ania, but this has been one of the key points that has held out the longest. But in this operation, we will be introduced to quite a few units. First, we're going, obviously, to support Stingray so they can take off. Also, so we can get the landing strip. Then, we're going to swing to the west, I think. To Operation Charlie to relieve the Dragon Busters, which is the largest tank unit and ground unit left on the mainland. And they will be a recurring ground unit. I think we see... I know we see him again in Liberation of Grace Maria. I don't know if we see them elsewhere. I don't think we see him in Moloch. I know we don't see him in San Loma or Salumna. So I think it's just Silvat and Grace Maria. After Charlie, if we have time, we'll continue westward to Operation Bravo to rescue Barracuda. Because this is a time-sensitive one, and we'll barely have enough time to finish it. The others, Operation Alpha, Grizzly's just going to be gone. Unless you beeline for Alpha at the beginning, or trigger Charlie and Bravo to get to Alpha after you get Delta, Grizzly's dead. But canonically, they don't appear after this mission. So, who cares? Echo has Gavial Tank Battalion. I think they get folded into either Dragon Busters or Steel Gunners after this mission. They have the gun train. This operation can't fail, so we're going to keep this off the back burner just in case we fail Bravo. And then Foxtrot has Sherpa Tank Sherpa Communications. They're a ground-based ESM. They get folded into some other unit afterwards. But it's solely anti-air, which doesn't really fit in with the rest of the mission. So we'll probably not go for that one. The other new air units that we'll meet of note is Sky Kid. Sky Kid is a Mirage unit, and they will be a constant pretty much from this mission on. I don't know if they're in Moloch, but they appear in Salumna, possibly San Loma, definitely Grace Maria, Weapons of Mass Destruction, Grace Maria Patrol, and Chandelier. I don't know which unit they're supporting, though. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go with the unguided bombs.
Which plane? How about my weapon? Are we ready to fly with these planes? Garuda team, time to take off.
Because they're going to be at a lot closer ranges than the SFFFs usually likes.
All planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area. We've got 6 sectors of operation to concentrate on. Use your radar to check enemy position and move out to each area.
We better move. Our forces could get wiped out at any second now.
I don't know why I fired.
Our ground unit is on its last legs trying to keep them covered. Return to base if you need supplies. No use fighting on an empty stomach.
Enemy forces approaching. Prepare to intercept.
Entire line of defense is being protected by enemy fire. We've lost contact with Sector D7. Pipeline AVT has been busted up pretty bad. Gabriel Tank Battalion, can you get there? Striking 6 from our planes. Destroy all incoming enemy reinforcements.
Striggans are here, and this is the first mission in which Strigan actually will become TGTs.
Garuda team,
in the mission update. that
Get out
is.
there and hit what you can.
They're optional targets right now.
Take care of business.
I know a lot of people don't like the whole angel thing, but I actually like the fact that the Amerians call their pilots angels. Because that's essentially what we're acting like. We're acting like guardian angels. Or avenging angels, whatever you want to call them.
Enemy threat level down. Keep it up, Garuda team.
Protect that runway at all costs. All planes, the runway in this airspace is clear for landing. Take advantage if you need help.
The enemy threat level has dropped again, as Demakians are down to 30% of their forces.
Shamrock, go after Strigan. Get vengeance.
Stay focused. The enemy hasn't given up yet.
They're awfully low. Can I just bomb them?
Dead ahead.
Well, I hit something.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
All right. Shamrock already got a Strigan.
Any planes who need supplies can land on the runway. I repeat, any planes who need supplies can land on the runway.
All right, Shamrock, go get seconds. Go, James. Welcome, Starscream. You got it. That wasn't my target, but I'll take it.
The enemy is advancing along the radar vehicles. Is anyone out there? Requesting support.
Are there any fighters available to cover Barracuda Battalion?
Working on it. Almost
Radar locked.
finished all the howitzers. Okay, Dragon Busters is being supported by Windover.
Dragon Busters have lost about 40% of their forces. They can't do this alone.
They'll be fine.
The enemy's control has been broken. You can do it.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Another thing I like about this mission is just all the background chatter for support requests and stuff. It makes it sound hectic, which it
Gotta
is.
make it back to the city.
But it feels like there's an actual war going on. Oh shit. Hello, Floof. Stretch. And Hail Hydrate. Thank you.
The enemy radar vehicle looking good. Enemy radar vehicle destroyed. Knock
How are you doing, Floof?
enemy threat level down. Continue to engage.
Those troublemakers are out of the way now.
Oh, shit.
Threat level has dropped to 20%. Keep on that pressure and they'll break soon.
Alright, Hornet, you're bugging me.
Radar lock.
Shamrock got another Strigan. Ha! Alright, Shamrock, go 3 for 3.
Watch out for that missile, Garuda 1.
Lock on.
Enemy
You're
forces
fine.
are down to 30%.
I
Garuda
feel
team,
that.
finish 'em off. All enemy forces are eliminated. Operation accomplished.
We never thought we'd get through this alive. Air Force, our other guys need your help now. Retreat now. We can't afford to lose the entire unit.
You're quote-unquote fine.
Received a telegram from HQ Command. You're to go after an Estovakian unit that's just started pulling out of action.
Alright, Strigans are now TGTs. Let's go after them.
All ground units are to spread out and close in on the Estovaki front. Show no mercy.
I love the Strike Eagle, but it is nowhere near as nimble as a flanker.
Aerial tank battalion confirmed. Gang zone here. Trooper battalion, roger. We got your back. Three and 6, we've got a problem. Our front line is starting to pull back. Then use all your power to get them back.
Launching missile.
Got a hit!
I already told you it's more than we can handle.
Effed up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. That's a great acronym, Blue. I think I'm gonna steal that. Yeah, I know how you feel, Blue.
For this land, give them a taste of Estovakian pride.
Missile struck target.
All Strigans down. 2 for me, 2 for Shamrock.
Garuda 2 fired.
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Enemy tank has been destroyed. This mission is going well. All forces, keep the pressure on.
Okay, let's take care of the gun train.
I'm still good to go. I'm not giving up.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare
It's the
for
Yellow
touchdown.
Jackets with Gabriel.
Launching missile. Missile struck target. SAM destroyed. We have radar lock on.
There we go.
Armored vehicle destroyed.
I have it. Sweet.
Fox 2. Missile strike confirmed.
God, these gun trains are tough. They're HP sponges.
Enemy plane in gun range. been destroyed.
Shamrock, Fox 2.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Can't handle it alone. Where's Stricken Team? Fox 2.
Enemy kill confirmed.
Alright, now we just have the Estevakian fire base. There it is. It is following us. We got Avalanche, Stingray,
SAM kill confirmed.
I'm surprised you're able to talk on the radio. Your
Forces is about 40%.
your plane blew up.
The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is down to about 20%.
Yeah, Wool of Iron's not gonna do shit against a juggernaut.
Enemy plane down.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Your will may be iron, but mine is adamantine. I win, bitch. Come on. Come on. I will outturn you.
Enemy kill confirmed. Radar lock. Target hit. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Alright, I'm back north. I need to go back down south.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Watch out for heavy fire. Roger. Executing orders. I'm taking fire.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Enemy plane in gun range.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Missile evaded. Talisman is locked on.
Lock on. Garuda 2 fired.
There we go.
Enemy facility was destroyed.
Enemy plane down. Bombs away.
Bum, 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 ba-da-da, da, da. Miss.
on.
Fox 2.
Our electrical system's fried. I've lost monitoring capabilities.
Sam kill confirmed.
Okay, come on.
Fox 3, Fox 3. Enemy plane down.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
I have him.
Kill confirmed.
Enemy forces have been eliminated from the mission areas. That's enough dancing for today. Time to get on home now.
I could have danced a few more numbers.
I'm still dancing here. Go ahead and leave without me.
Don't give me that, Sky Kid. It's past your bedtime.
Make a scary mother ghost die. But I guess we should be getting back.
Kill after the mission ended.
All planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area. We've got
All
six
right,
sectors of
next is Salumna Peak.
Our besieged unit is now free, and enemy forces have been annihilated. Mission accomplished. Now that our unit has been freed, we are able to join up with them for a considerable gain in our land and air forces. This boost in power enables us to continue advancing east, to recapture our nation and tighten the noose around Estavakia's military. We now have an open path to Grace Maria. All pilots, best of luck.
Who does this guy think he is? No way we'd ever lose to a bunch of guys like this.
Why is Wojciech not saying anything?
Take him away.
Lieutenant, I got a little piece of advice for you. Go dance with the angels. Come on! Except I'll bet you couldn't dance.
It's nice that the Estavakians at least let the POWs fly or keep wearing their
Finally have some backup
Amarian flight suits.
with confidence. It must be that pilot they're all so fond of that is fueling the fires. Apparently, he fought his way through insurmountable odds to help his fellow soldiers.
Go dance with the angels.
Another defiant one.
Saluna Peak, Shimmering Death. Earlier, Wojciech, you were complaining about how the Amarians had no spirit left. Now you're complaining that they have a defiant spirit. Make up your goddamn mind.
Our forces have expanded. Estavakia's military forces in Ania will gradually start to diminish each time they suffer a loss in various areas. According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety, there's a section where enemy defenses are low, near Salumna Peaks in central Ania. That section of land is an ideal route for our troops to take. In
No,
terms
it's
of
not.
topography and weather as well. We're
It's a
going to
choke
use this
point.
route. It's a steep mountain path covered in snow, which is extremely difficult for our ground unit to advance through, and also renders it vulnerable to air attacks. Make sure
So
to
why is
cover
it
our
ideal?
ground unit, and if you spot any threats from the sky, eliminate them. If an emergency happens to occur, deal with it in any way you see fit. Once we get past those mountains, we'll be in the center of Ania.
Alright, so we have 4 operations. This takes place 5 days after Silvat on February 12th, 2016. we only need, or we need 3 mission operations complete. We're going to start with Snake Pit because we need the ESM for the mission update. Also, if we don't do Operation Charlie early on, there's a good chance that Snake Pit will get shot down or be forced to retreat, because his escort squadron isn't exactly the best. Then we'll head over to Operation Alpha to support Warlock, only because Quox only has 4 targets total in this operation, the XB-70s, and so it's rather boring. This one is a little bit more interesting. Then we'll finish up with supporting Avalanche in Operation Bravo, clearing the jammers. Alright. We're going to take the AMRAMs.
Which plane? How about my Are we ready to... Garuda team, time to take off.
Okay, so who's the 4th squadron of Mirages? Oh wait, no. Me? I think it's...
Stones are on their way. They're not stupid, you know.
Yep, there's Sky Kid. I think Avalanche is going to be with Quack. No, Avalanche is the jammer unit. So Quax has no one, because Windhover is again with
Warning, enemy presence detected on radar. They know exactly what we plan to do.
I don't know.
Assume attack formation.
I'll have to relook it up.
We see a thing. We've got mountains right below us. Watch your altitude, Talisman.
I think Sky Kid actually went to go play with they actually might be with Quax.
Ghost eye to Snake Pit. Keep close tabs on the movement.
You saved our hides. Now help us drive out the rest. Something I saw back in Grace area. All planes, don't fire alone. Fly formation. Looks like my support's coming in handy. Now take out the rest of them. Once more.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Missile struck target.
You ain't gonna get that opening. Ah, you said pounding.
Enemy plane acquired. Missile closing in. Look out! They really think they'll get away like this? I'll bring them all down.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Fox 2.
God damn it, Shamrock!
Hit.
Find your own target!
Shamrock, roger that. I'll back you up.
I just want to make sure I didn't kill him.
Heading over to engage the enemy. Shamrock, Fox 2.
I'll show who the boss is. Enemy formation after our forces confirmed down. Alright, team. We appreciate the cover.
Alright, now we have Snake Pit. Let's go pick up the Windover or Sky Kid.
Throwing off. Brake hard. Fox 2.
Sky Kid, okay. And Windover.
Lock on.
This is Sky Kid. Target acquired. All enemy planes are going down right in here right now. Roger. Visibility's terrible. Watch your altitude.
Missile struck target.
Well, if it ain't Garuda. The enemy is focusing its attacks on us. Requesting an intercept.
Sup, Warlock? How's it going?
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Another one. New aircraft detected. Approaching Warlock Battalion at high speed.
They're so coming. All planes hurry. Don't let them get near Warlock Battalion. Intercept enemy escort planes. Flying at maximum thrust to reach target. There it is. Confirm the American ground unit's location. Arming hot to initiate attack. Enemy aircraft approaching. There's a large amount of them. Where's that pilot is? Landed in my sights. My plane's not gonna make it.
I've got a new aircraft on radar. This must be a wave of attacks aimed at Warlock Battalion.
Don't worry about those fighters. Find your altitude and maintain current course.
You should definitely worry about us fighters.
Fox 3. Lock on.
Get him! Get right once more! Damn, I missed! No aircraft coming on radar. Just keep them coming in high and fast. A supersonic bomber. They seem to be on course to Class Battalion. Intercept those aircraft before they get in close. Mayday! Mayday! I'm taking heavy damage. Bailing out. Braking hard.
I've got lock on. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Enemy down. Fox 3.
Garuda 2 fired.
Fox 2.
Warning. Incoming missile.
I should use the gun. Oh well.
Damn it, I got an enemy on my tail. I'm on his tail.
Nice kill, Talisman.
That's what I'm talking about. That was a little too easy. It's not over yet. Keep your eyes open. My electrical system's fried. I've lost all
Nice shot. Whoever that was. I think that was one of Sky Kids. Because I didn't see the dime or the Shamrock's little hash mark on it.
Enemy plane down.
As smooth as always, Garuda. Thanks for the cover.
Whew, tired. Might take a nap after the stream. Before we do Mass Effect.
We got enemy bombers running overhead. Retreat! Retreat! Situation normal. We got jammers mixed in with us. I'll take them all out.
Enemy jammers are set up to reduce our missile and radar capabilities. Watch out.
That's your second kill.
Lock on. Enemy kill confirmed.
I think I just bagged the jammer. Their signal jamming just got weaker. Right on!
Sarek, you didn't do shit.
Garuda 1, almost out of special weapons.
Don't forget they have escorts. Records pursuit. Noise too.
Lock on. Almost in effective range. Attack one.
I've been scraped. Who the hell did that? Fox 2. Garuda 1, down 1.
Second jammer down.
Marino's back to normal. Take out the rest just like that. How come the jammers aren't facing them? Do the Americans have a new special weapon? Let me handle that.
Talisman is locked on.
Sure, we have a new secret weapon. It's called Luck.
Don't break formation. I don't want any collisions out there.
Third jammer down.
My radar has been cleared up. Are there still jammers out here? Fox 2. I'm taking fire.
Fourth jammer down.
I'm gonna shake it off somehow. Aircraft on radar.
One more AMRAM left.
Enemy aircraft down. Garuda 1 out of special weapons.
It's okay, we'll get more in the mission update.
Fifth jammer down.
Now it's our turn. Fan out and crush him. Our second wave of enemy bombers has penetrated our airspace. This one looks on course for Quest Battalion 2. My radar's all clear. Seems like those jammers are down. Quite a feat under those conditions. Roger. All forces ordered to evacuate. Stay away from the airspace. What the?
The enemy's starting to back off.
Well, they won't get far. The chase is on.
Attack one.
Target confirmed. Get on the enemy before he sees you.
I love seeing the missile Macross. The Macross Missile Massacre.
Damn, we missed.
In gun range. plane down. I've got something on radar. That's odd. Multiple small objects flying at slow speed through the airspace.
Whatever. Small, big, bring 'em on.
Other aircraft are... Wait a minute. Warning, cruise missiles incoming. All planes break.
What?
Nimbus!
Missile hit. 3 o'clock. All aircraft stay sharp. Look out.
Those are the same missiles used to wipe out Grace Maria.
The Nimbus is unstoppable. Canon, continue to engage. Market drones are all in. Securing those well outfitted.
All planes, cancel offensive and retreat. Garuda team, escort our planes out of there.
You gotta be kidding me. How are we supposed to defend that?
Their missiles are being guided by observation planes. Shoot them down and the attacks will subside. Each missile's estimated range of impact shows up on radar. The observation plane should be located right in the center of that range.
I mean, if you're gonna fly right in front of me,
Shoot
I'm
down
gonna
those
shoot
observation
you.
planes. You've got to hold out until all our forces have been safely evacuated. Range of impact confirmed on radar. The observation...
Okay. Take off.
Range of impact confirmed on radar. The observation plane must be right in there.
Garuda 2, roger that. Lock on!
Garuda 1, you're approaching the return line. Maintain your current heading to return to base and resupply. Missile missed its target. Fox 2. Garuda 1 destroyed the target. Garuda 1, you're approaching the return line. Maintain your current heading to return to base and resupply.
Come on.
Radar lock. Launching missile.
Enemy aircraft are pulling out.
Ow.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target. 10
Who
observation
did I hit?
craft remaining.
These guys are unmanned. Ghost Eye, have those planes evacuated yet?
Not yet. Evacuation's still not complete.
This is Garuda 2. I took a hit, but I'm still airworthy.
God damn it, Shamrock. Stop flying into my missiles. Hello, Sly. Welcome to Strem.
Do you want to die?
About half the observation planes have been destroyed. Keep your guard up.
So, I forgot, because I was half asleep last night when I was watching your stream. How did you like doing this part of Salumna with the guns only? When your phone's not able to shout as much. Gotcha.
Lock on. Launching missile.
Oh, Jesus.
Missile missed its target.
Nope. So annoying. Yeah, Allied Assault does take care of a lot of them. Speaking of which, Oh, I gotta be. It was outside of my cone.
Observation craft remaining.
If only we could have shot him down at Grace Maria.
Well, if only they were targetable in Grace Maria. Actually, I don't even think they were physically spawned in Grace Maria. Even though lore-wise they were there. What would have been cool is if they weren't targetable, but they were physically present.
2 observation craft remaining.
They did physically appear in Grace Maria. Really? Now I gotta go find them.
Just 1 observation.
I've never seen one either. But if they're there, I'm gonna try and shoot them down.
Box 2.
Best option to do it would be with the Nosferatu's railgun.
All operation planes are down. Well done, Garuda team.
I guess we managed to pull it off.
They don't show up for the initial volley. Okay.
Something about those missiles, or there won't be a Grace Maria to get back to.
But I know they're not targetable. So after the initial volley,
The Stovies are on their way.
you'd have to railgun the center of the blast, of a Nimbus blast, and hope for the best.
Thanks to your great cover, our troops were able to get through the peaks of Solemna with only minimal damage suffered. But our unit is within range of enemy cruise missile attacks for this mission. We're doing all we can to gather intelligence on the invasion and are mulling strategy options. Wait for the order to come in.
I'm looking something up. Huh. I couldn't find anything on the Googles, so who knows?
I feel so lucky to have met up with Ludmilla. We've run into so many checkpoints. I don't know what we would have done without her passport.
Probably got shot and died.
But as we travel through these wide open spaces, enemy troops are few and far between.
That's gonna change.
We've been on this road for quite some time now, without spotting a single Estevakian military vehicle.
How about an Amarian technical?
It looks like our luck has just run out. These men are partisans. Amarian like me.
Yeah, but what kind of Amarian? Sorry, I had to make that reference.
I can see the fear in her eyes.
Hello,
With the
with the squish plane.
She is a student from Nordenavik.
Also, I like how the Amarians aren't using the M4 or M16 series. They're using the FAL.
With a thick Estevakian accent.
Don't waste your ammo.
Just then, something roars in the sky above. I know it's our only chance at escape.
Idiots, those aren't Stovey fighters. Those are Stovey attackers. Good luck.
On the battlefield, you have to put luck aside and take what you get, good or bad. My fellow countrymen were killed instead of me, and that gives me an eerie sense of relief. But now I've got to accept the fact that I am the next target. It's time for me to dance with the angels.
Those A10s have the Amarian skin. I mean... all the Amarian... oh yeah, Stan Loma assaults under a sky of fire. All the friendly Amarian air units have the Garuda logo on it, so...
Then I'll give you the lowdown on our mission.
Who knows?
Small unmanned aerial vehicles, cruise missiles, and heavy command cruisers are all closely related in terms of functionality and have been uncovered as the enemy's secret weapons by our analysis results. We have collected missile and small unmanned aerial vehicle samples, as well as radar records, analyzed them, and came up with the following. First of all, the small unmanned aerial vehicles are operated from long distance and approach their intended targets to destroy them.
No
Step
shit.
2, a special electronic signal inside of each small unmanned aerial vehicle is sent to a cruise missile for guidance. And for the final step, the cruise missile that was guided by a small unmanned aerial vehicle hits and destroys its attack target. That is how the enemy's cruise missile system operates.
Yeah, I gathered that
Small
from
unmanned aerial
Grace
vehicles
Maria
cruise missiles
and
are both
Salumna.
launched from the enemy's heavy command cruiser.
Congratulations,
Once launched, they are operated from the heavy
EIA.
command cruiser via remote control.
I hope you didn't
Our joint
burn
chiefs
out
of
your
staff have
synapses
drawn up
trying
a
to figure
plan
that out.
destroy the enemy's missile system based on these analysis results. In order to conquer the heavy command cruiser, a constant barrage of attacks from the air is
What would the
absolutely indispensable.
Amarian Intelligence
First, we need to get a springboard
Agency
to
be
launch our plan of
called?
attack.
Would it be the
We're
EIA?
about to head south to
REIA?
retake Cavalia Air Force Base in San Loma. Our objective is to retake Cavalia's air facilities, then establish a front line to destroy the enemy's missile system. Once the runway is secured,
Probably EIA.
we should have a decent chance at taking out the enemy's heavy
Well,
command cruiser.
REIA for like
Enemy forces will be heavily deployed.
either Royal or
land,
Republic.
air, and sea. We'll be doing all we can to deal with them, but I'm sure they'll be ready for us. Success or failure of this mission will very likely have a significant effect on the war. Put everything you've got into this one.
Okay. So, this takes place 3 days after Salumna, so we're making good time. February 15th, 2016. It's the Republic, but okay. I always had Canada to be royal, because British, but whatever. Because I think is Ameria Hey Sly? I think the wiki's down. Because I can't access it. The royal family's no power to marry anymore. Well, I kind of figured they were like Britain, with the constitutional monarchy sort of thing. Because the UK's royal family just has more social influence. I guess it is down. It wasn't down earlier. I wonder what caused it to go down. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to start with Operation Charlie. Escort the fleet in. with Captain Ford of the Marigold. Then we're going to swing directly east and escort our bombers in, Hammerhead, as we... the reason why I like this one is, one, the bombers are a lot more useful than Hammerhead, and two, you basically just chew them up on the way up, and it's on your way to the return line. So Warlock's basically just gonna, you know, have to deal. Alright. Let's do this one.
Which plane should I pick? How about my
This one, and you're taking the AMRAAMs. I wonder how Marco's gonna I don't want to say handle A6 when he gets to it, but I wonder what his opinion's going to be on it, because he's not a big fan of air-to-ground. And multi-role missions are a big part of A6. So, I mean, the conventional wisdom is for you to take the anti-ground role and let Shamrock go after the skies. But if you don't like air-to-ground, that might be a little difficult for you.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Alright. Let's go blow up some ships.
Seize San Loma along with its military base and use that as a base of operations for attacking the enemy's heavy command cruiser.
Fortunately for Marco, when he does get to A6, the air-to-ground weapons are so much more better in A6. And yes, I do know I committed a grammatical error. I don't care.
Going it alone would be much too risky.
Guess we better lay off the stunts today.
Flagship Marigold to the Garuda team. We need you to take out that enemy fleet offshore and shoot down those escort planes.
Those Estavakian escort planes are loaded up with anti-ship missiles.
Roger.
Enemy hit.
Anti-aircraft defenses. Put up a wall of fire. Don't let them through.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. Radar lock.
Lock on.
Weapon impact confirmed. Box 2.
Buy a destroyer. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, apparently Ameria produces for their Vulcan cannons high explosive armor penetrating rounds. And then exports them to Cascania.
Garuda 1, missile evaded.
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Bombs away. Enemy destroyer sent to the bottom.
Hey, where the hell did our forces go? We can't survive out here without them.
Where the hell?
We have
They
radar
went
lock
to
on.
the bottom of Davy
Watch out, the
Jones.
enemy has a lock on you.
I know, because I sent him there.
Enemy hit. Enemy destroyer sunk. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Fox 3, Fox 3.
I've got enemy forces on radar. Hunt the units as they go. Don't hold back. Kill all the intruders. Enemy forces have disappeared from radar.
Alrighty.
Stand in cover. Standing by to attack in formation.
We're gonna let that angry hornet's nest alone.
What are you talking about? They've got the enemy wrapped up in turmoil right now.
So when exactly
Plane
does
confirmed on radar.
um,
Be on alert for enemy cruise missiles.
McKnight break away from Quox? Because Quox isn't in San Loma.
If you could shoot down the unmanned observation planes, that'll
Was
minimize
it
the
sometime in
damage to our
between
forces.
Salumna and San Loma?
First wave of enemy cruise missiles incoming. Point of impact is showing up on radar. Stay clear of that area.
There you are, Garuda. We can't fly as fast as you. Take out their anti-air weapons and interceptors. Should be a piece of cake for you, right?
Break away during this mission. Well, yeah, but Quox isn't actually in this, so when did they... I guess they would have had to snuck away between missions. Complaints. Yeah.
Enemy cruise missile just hit its target. Ship's squad is in trouble. Evacuate all units to safe ground. Nice work, Garuda. Enemy radar facilities confirmed down.
Enemy plane in gun range.
I didn't think I'd get it, but oh well.
Another is taken ahead. Flagship Marigold to all ships. Spread out to evade enemy attacks.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out. Fox 2. Talisman is locked on.
Wow! No shit! It appears that the Stovi intelligence is about as good as the Marian intelligence. Because it took them that long to figure out they're trying to break through so we can bomb the shit out of something. I mean, we have B-52s above you. What do you think they're going to be used for?
Armored vehicle destroyed.
This just in, Stovi intelligence concludes that bombers are meant to, gasp, bomb things.
Target confirmed destroyed. Looking good. We haven't been defeated yet. Shoot down as the area flies before you're in their range.
Lock on.
I missed.
Yeah, I may love this game with a burning passion, but that doesn't mean I won't give it shit when it deserves it.
Damn, it missed.
Garuda 1, bombs away.
Watch out! We've got a lock on you from the ground.
Sam kill confirmed.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh no, an LCAC. Whatever shall we do? Used for mass leaflet drops to peacefully persuade the Stovies to surrender. Sure,
6 o'clock.
we'll go with that. Also, welcome, Nugget.
Radar lock.
I've got lock on. Landed at my 12. Locking on.
No, your cockpit is filling with shrapnel because I just blew you out of the sky. Goddamn trash can drones.
Fox 2.
Watch out. They've got a lock on you from the ground.
All enemy LCAC confirmed destroyed.
I think all we got left is like a handful of TGTs.
Garuda 2 launched missiles.
Shamrock, I swear to God, don't fly in front of my missiles.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
I mean, I've had, I guess, an okay day. Well, not really. Work's been a
Locking on.
pain in my ass. And because I live in the Midwest, spring is annoying as fuck because it never stops raining. Well, the rain isn't as bad as the storms. Hornet, you're getting on my nerves.
Missile struck target.
But on the high notes, I think I think I've got all the equipment finally that I really need in order to effectively stream. Because I've got a good headset for my PC. I've got
Target number of enemy planes are
a
destroyed.
actual desktop
Ship forces in
PC
the
now.
San Loma takeover operation.
With a shit ton of memory space. So, on the streaming end, things are going great. It's just everything else in real life that sucks. So, is the implication that every aircraft that follows me also lands, rearms, and refuels when I do it? Because that'd be hilarious. Bombs away.
Garuda 1, bombs away.
Not necessarily. Oh, man. Wait, did McKnight get a transfer to Warlock? Because that's what the radio's saying. They're breaking away from Warlock, but I thought they were in Quacks. Because they were in Quacks in, Or Tara.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
And given the size of Warlock and the size of Quox, you'd think that people would be transferred into Quox instead of into Warlock.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Enemy destroyer sent to the bottom.
Enemy ship sunk. Can we do something about this? Fox 2.
No, you can't. There's no point in fighting the inevitable Stovies.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Enemy facility was destroyed.
Fox 2.
I've got a lock. Fox 2.
Bombs away. Enemy cruiser sunk.
Listen up here. He's right on my tail.
Bombs away.
Looks like our work's nearly done here. I gotta eject.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Taking evasive action. No missile's gonna get me.
You do know, Lantern, that the Stovies have more than missiles.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
They've got guns, too.
Lock on.
Lower the defensive line. We're gonna mow them down.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Talisman, you're the key player on this mission. Don't get shot down.
Oh, just this mission. So I'm not the key player in every other mission?
Missed its target. Shamrock, Fox 2.
Fox 2. Sam kill confirmed. This is Brulex.
Alright, we got a couple more ground TGTs. Then we can go after the aircraft.
What the hell's the eye guy on doing? Where are the Aegis missiles?
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. All targets are almost destroyed. Garuda 1, take care of what's left.
Alright, let's get some AMRAMs.
Time to finish up. Scored a kill.
Avalanche here, roger that. I'll be your backup. Game's over. Do you read me? Help is here. I sighted Garuda team. Providing backup. Show us how it's done, guys. Let go. Commencing support.
Garuda 1, you're approaching the return line. Maintain your current heading to return to base and resupply.
You know what would have been hilarious for the Strike Eagle to have on A6? Even though I know the actual Strike Eagle's not set up for it. RCL. I think that'd be hilarious. For the Canon Amarian plane to have Amaria's secret weapon. Our Lord and Savior RCL. If it did, it would pretty much be a super plane compared. to other nations' aircraft.
Good luck.
I mean, technically, an American Strike Eagle is a superplane compared to an Ocean Strike Eagle, in my opinion. Because the weapons are better. But the Ocean one has TLS. Yeah, well, the TLS is a pea shooter. It's a Roman candle.
Garuda 1, Fox 3. Lock on.
My cockpit's filling with smoke.
Oh my god. Okay. Nope. Overshot.
I have him. Shamrock, Fox 2.
There we go. Tracking good.
I missed.
If your canopy's punctured under my strafing gunfire, you should probably be dead.
Shamrock reporting an enemy kill.
These are exploding rounds after all.
Lock on. Garuda 2 launched missile.
We have radar lock on.
That's it. Let's get this over with quick.
Alright,
Targets are confirmed destroyed. We have taken over the
time
city
for
of
the last
Roma.
mission for today.
When we get back. Drinks are on me tonight.
Talisman, we just took control of our airport from the Estevakians. The battle for America.
Great,
has
now let me
just
land
begun.
on it.
Now that we've accomplished this mission, we have a good chance of taking out the heavy command cruiser. Excellent job.
Shamrock, I'm going to assume you meant the battle for Eastern America has just begun. Because,
See San Loma along
I
with
don't
the
know if you
military
know
base
this,
and use that as a base of operations
but Western
for attacking
America has
the
basically
enemy command
been
cruiser.
liberated by now.
All enemies along the northwest road.
Mission accomplished. We have managed to retake Cavalia Air Force
You know, I
Base
just
and free
realized
San Loma
something.
In the process. Cavalia
I think
will be our chief base of operations
Ace
for conquering the enemy's heavy command cruiser.
6
Ultimately,
is the
enemy's
only
cruise missile system
Ace
cannot be
combat
stopped
game,
unless
at
their
least
heavy
set in
command
Strange
cruiser
Rail,
is destroyed first.
that
Every
doesn't
minute
show
counts,
the front
Wait
lines
for your
on the
next order
briefing.
concerning this operation.
So we don't know exactly which parts of America are still under Stovey control.
Our car has died directly under an aerial battle.
Well, sucks to be you.
The engine
And
managed
you
to
have
get
no
us
cover.
this far,
Congratulations.
but it's been destroyed by machine gun fire. This pilot is from Ludmila's homeland. She asks the crashed pilot about a name, asking if he has any information. But the pilot takes a turn for the worse. Just before all this, He seemed to be mumbling a name. Garuda. He's the one that shot me down.
Well, that's Windhover, because that's an F-16. PS1 games don't do that. 3D doesn't. Zero doesn't. X kinda.
I know
Oh,
exactly what
I
she's
thought
going
Zero
through,
did
why she's overcome with such
show the front
emotion.
lines. It's been a while since I actually
Could have
played
very
Zero.
well ended up like this. And
And
now
yeah, I guess
know
you're right, Legacy doesn't.
the one she loves is a pilot as well.
Only occasionally during the UBC. Fair enough.
As we save a man's life on this wide open plain, we both begin to realize what we share, how much we have in common.
Heavy command cruiser, the Dead Sea.
This is an order of deployment. We've obtained a portion of classified intelligence concerning the enemy's heavy command cruiser from the Department of National Safety. The heavy command cruiser's official name has been identified as...
I'm sorry, but the Department of National
1112
Safety
Igaian.
sounds like something out of
The team consists of a
1984.
mid-sized
Like the
Kolos
Ministry of
aircraft in charge
Truth or the
electronic
Ministry of
warfare,
Peace.
and a mid-sized Gaijus aircraft in charge of close-range air defense. Igaian, a command craft, takes care of all cruise missile-related duties. After acquiring this intelligence, we were able to draw up an operation to destroy the Igaian. Listen closely. Fuel is added to the Igaion through an opening located in the front. Multiple tankers must make their way to the front of the Igaion for refueling purposes. Once the tankers are positioned in front of the craft to refuel it, the Igaion's radar signals are temporarily weakened. This is where it gets important. While the Igaion is being refueled, its radar is almost completely unable to detect any type of movement in front of the craft. If you can stay on course and maintain a certain altitude, you could approach the Igaion
I
from the
don't
air
think that's
without being
actually
noticed
how
by enemy
radar
forces.
works.
So our best chance of taking
But
the monster out is during its mid-air
I
fuel.
don't think there's
The
any other
Igaion's
way
flight
to
schedule is also
approach
included
the
in this piece of
Igaion
intelligence.
without getting spotted.
We'll go over the flight route after
So,
the meeting in the
I
hangar.
guess
Get prepared
it
at
works. Because the damn thing never lands. I have to give it a weak point somehow. Alright. Too bad we don't have access to our Lord and Savior RCL. Yeah, Kodos should definitely be able to detect you. I agree there, Sly. But we have to be able to get to the approach the Igaion somehow. I guess we're doing the mini Bothans died for this piece of intel approach.
Talisman, how about are we ready to fly with these planes?
Now, you might be thinking, Raz, why are you using AMRAAMs instead of bombs? Try and bomb the Igaion. Fuck no. I'm not that good. Lengthy briefing to destroy Garuda. We'll just take RCL when available. Yeah, pretty much. This is how you should approach it and how you should... No. Anti-material rocket launchers. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Team, time to take off.
But yeah, I've never been able to bomb aircraft unless they're on the ground. I've been able to do it in this game or Zero or... I mean, technically try and do the Arc or bomb the Arcbird on 5. I don't think there's any airships in 4, so that's not a thing. Can't do it in 7. I mean, other people have, but I'm not good enough to do the arsenal or bomb the Arsenal Bird. Can't do it in Project Wingman. Because I know people are like, oh, Frontline 59's real easy for the last mission. Just bomb the Roosevelt. It keeps fucking moving.
Strigan 2 to Ion. Patrol operation complete. Requesting permission to land.
Yeah, I can't wait for F-59 to come to PC so I can use mods to strap railguns onto my aircraft.
Strigan 2 here. Will comply. Lead the way.
Copy that. Stay clear of our jet wash.
Because when it comes to Project Raymond, I have no problems cheating on that game because the game fucking cheats against you. Fair is fair.
The heavy command cruiser's radar capabilities temporarily falter whenever it's refueling in midair. A lot of good agents lost their lives getting us this intel.
See, there! The Bothans, we lost a lot of Bothan agents getting this intel.
Approach the enemy at current course.
Mini Bothans
Initiate an
died.
attack immediately after you've made it into the combat zone.
Garuda 2, roger. Let's go.
That was a Star Wars reference.
Approaching target.
Also, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to kill the Kodos in one pass because I don't have RCL. I'm going to have to actually fight these people. Also, Sly, have you gotten to this mission on your gun-only run?
Target. Just stay on that axis.
I want to know how painful it was for you. Last one was Salumna, okay.
Garuda team, engage!
Garuda 2, engaging.
Wind hover engaging. Sky Kid engaging. Avalanche engaging. All planes assume attack formation. Strigan team scramble.
Although destroying the engines with the gun isn't too bad.
We've got a runt on the move. Looks like it's for air support.
There are enemy aircraft providing ESF. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go. Target down. Keep on that pressure and they'll break soon.
So killing the Kodos is gonna be easy for you. Everything else is gonna fucking suck. Shamrock, go!
Reaper's emblem. Let's pay him back once and for all. Roger.
Well, yeah, go get him.
Engage the enemy.
Number 2 electronic support system down.
Alright,
All
both
right,
Kodos
that's
is
what I like
down.
to
Let's
see.
head for the Gaiges.
He's still on me. Keep calm. Anticipate the enemy's coordinated patterns. So, foolish enough to launch an attack on the Gaiges. Shut them down. 2 missiles fired.
Fox 2.
Fox down, Fox down. I've got a rise.
Goddamn tailfin.
Garuda 2, launched missile. Don't worry. Missile missed its target. Enemy dead ahead.
This one's mine.
Okay, so I can't shoot the engines until they're targetable.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Warning, incoming missile.
There we go.
Talisman, keep the pressure on. Just a little further now.
So at least one Strigan survives the Dead Sea. Bye-bye, Gyges.
It's going down.
There's the other one. Ow, ow, ow. Fucking flak.
Lock on.
Yeah, this fight is so much more challenging if you don't have RCL. It's too low. Really? You have no weapons left and only engines. I think you're gonna go down just easy.
Missile missed its target.
Critical hit to the aerial battleship. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
Careful now.
Wait, I didn't get the last engine, but I got credit for the guy I just killed. Huh.
Enemy plane in gun range.
Missile, evade!
Alright, now it's time to kill the Strigans. Bye-bye, Strigan. Yeah, I love the Strike Eagle, but it is not a good dogfighter to choose against the Strigans.
Missile was evaded.
See how Moloch does it, it's gonna be fun.
Launching missile.
There we go. All Strigan's gone. Fuck your flak.
Box 3.
I'm gonna go kill the tankers. I know I'm gonna get Nimbus launched at me, but I don't care. No survivors. Oh wow, it's actually tracking me.
Garuda 1 bagged an enemy.
All planes, they're bringing out the heavy artillery. Watch out.
Garuda 1, you're too far out. Watch out for cruise missiles.
Ready to launch. Nimbus, launch.
If you notice on the radar, the AOE for Nimbus is constantly on the center of my plane.
Box 3.
A guy is literally like, fuck you! Well, that worked. Not.
Lock on.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to actually joust this damn thing to kill it. Normally I just rocket launcher on the top. But now I have to actually joust it to get the cockpit. Fuck.
I have it.
Garuda 1, Fox 3.
Did I hit it? Yeah. Damage on the command craft.
No, I hit it, Lanner.
Keep attacking.
Shoot down all enemy planes and get in close. Open all gunports.
Shit. Too close. Damn thing's turning.
I've got a lock.
Not the first one in History Sky Kid, but I will grant you that you at least hit the engine this time. Unlike later.
Fox 2.
Yeah, Sly, in exchange for forcing you to watch the cutscenes, I'm doing some Lanner bashing for you. I hope you approve. Always approve of Lanner bashing. Too high. Come on, come on. Ooh. I mean, she's barely flying. So, my question is, after we kill the last engine bank and the cockpit shows up, how is the Agaion not just turned into a glider?
Radar lock.
Couldn't we just wait it out?
Missile was evaded.
Son of a bitch engine.
Fox 2.
All engine units destroyed.
The heavy command
They
cruiser's
still,
taking up
well, yeah, they
major
can still
blows.
use the Nimbus,
You
but
almost got her.
they are going to crash. So can't we just, you know, wait it out?
Finish it off, Talisman. You're the man.
Alright, now we get a joust.
Fox 3. All special weapons used. Their heavy command cruiser has been destroyed. Excellent
It's a
work.
gameplay
Now
thing.
it's our turn.
Yeah. Technically, I think if it only has one engine bank left, it should start listing. Or rolling. It's the Arsenal bird preparing. Yeah.
Back to the sea you go. May you rest.
Also, I'm pretty sure the Arsenal burb is a lot lighter than the Agayon, so it could glide for a lot
The heavy
longer.
command cruiser's radar capabilities temporarily falter whenever it's refueling in midair.
And it's also a lot easier to repair piston engines than jet
A
engines.
lot of good agents lost their lives getting us this in.
S rank!
Good job. The Igayon and its air unit have been destroyed. The cruise missiles
No
aimed at
Estavakian
Ameria
survivors.
have also been eliminated. This was a huge victory for us, and I'm sure it'll have a significant impact on the war.
Say that big.
Garuda team,
Really?
you have received a letter of commendation from the Joint Chiefs
I
of
thought
Staff
pistons
for
would
your
be
invaluable
easier than
service in this mission.
jet engines.
Tonight, you're free to do what you want.
Or am I wrong in the fact that the Arsenal burb is heavier? Okay, after the cut scene, we'll call it a strip. Enter Chadsterneck.
Lieutenant Colonel.
This man was once a pupil of mine. Many years have passed since then.
Probably
but
don't get
Lieutenant
you
Commander
nearly as
Pasternak
much
still has
speed.
that same spark of confidence in his
Oh,
eyes he
okay.
had as a
Fair
young
enough.
man. Glad to see you are looking well. He was brought here to help us turn the war in our favor. Now that he's
Turboprop.
been promoted to captain of the Strigan team,
I didn't
he
know
is sure to be
turboprops
a
are basically
thorn in the
jets.
side of the Amerian military.
Or are they combo?
Don't leave your baggage. It may be uncomfortable, but keep it hidden behind your back.
Huh?
Trust me, it is how things are done here. I asked him if he knew Garuda.
Yeah, they don't. The burb, I think, is
My sole reason
green,
being
so to
sent here
speak.
was to fight him.
He
with the
smiled.
unlimited
I
power
believed within him.
or solar energy that's coming from
Much of
the
it
elevator.
was my passion, my fire. But things have changed. This man is
I
about to
mean-
step into the world I once knew. My days in this
If you
world
want
are
to really be technical about it,
the bitter taste of loneliness.
no
is all I have left.
energy source is 100% green. For example, solar power requires lithium-ion batteries in order to store the power, which need to be strip mined from the earth, and you have to take up a lot of land to do it. Hydroelectric dams up rivers. Wind farms are a hazard to birds, and the only way to de-ice them is to use pretty much burning jet fuel. So I wouldn't call that green. In fact, the most reliable quote-unquote green energy is nuclear, but that has radioactive waste. So there is no such thing as a 100% green energy source. Everything has compromises. You just have to decide what compromises you're willing to make. But alright, well, the advantage of the ICEV solar power is the fact that its solar power is coming from a docked orbital station. We can do with a few less governments. I mean, we could do with a few less government anything, in my opinion. But yeah, less spying birds, definitely. Anyway, we're gonna call it a stream for now. I will be taking about an hour or so break, and then we'll be on the PC to finish out the Citadel DLC for Mass Effect 3. So, probably around 7-ish my time. which would be Central. But, and then I'm thinking of doing a Halo Combat Evolved stream Saturday morning. Don't know if we'll be able to stream Monday because of storms. Wednesday, depending upon whether or not Stepdad is here doing home improvement stuff, we'll do Baldur's Gate either with the Floof crew or solo, depending upon who in the Floof crew is available. And next week, Thursday, we will continue the Canon run, starting with Rogno Fortress. And we might even go all the way to Chandelier. I don't know. It'll depend upon things. But thank you all for joining me. Hope you had fun. And I will see you hopefully in an hour or two for Mass Effect 3. Have a good one.